Hello everyone and welcome to another flow from Belize. Again, I'm using this gorgeous backdrop and I know that it makes me a little bit dark, but hopefully you still enjoy the practice. Today is going to be focused on our lower back and our hips. It's going to be a nice 20 to 30 minute flow. I'm going to try to keep it in that range. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint that exact time, but again, nice hip and low back release. Maybe you're experiencing some tension or you're just trying to create some more flexibility. Let's go ahead and get started today. We're going to start in a seated position on our mat. So come on down to seated. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Relax your shoulders. Place your hands on your legs and close your eyes. Good. Start to find some length in the spine. I don't know if the mic will pick up the birds, but they are birding today. They are making many sounds. It's more of a cloudy, rainy-ish day. Wind has died down. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Good. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, full breath in. And a full breath out. Beautiful. Start to take the breath a little bit softer and more calm. And then as we blink our eyes open, we're going to take a gentle side bend. So pick a side, palm or forearm. Keep your tailbone down, reach over the head. Big, long stretch from the side of your body. Good. Feel the space as you open, open, open. Exhale, switching sides, ground the palm and or forearm. And then reach up and over, big, deep side stretch. Just did a bunch of work for my obliques, so I am feeling this stretch. Come all the way back to center. Take your time, full breath in. Good. Exhale, seated twist. So pick a side. We're going to do both. Rotate. And switch. Rotate. Beautiful. And then make your way back to center. Good. Exhale, shoulders soften down. Tuck your chin in and down. Create space in the back of the neck here for 3. Good. 2. And 1. Perfect. Let's transition to tabletop, hands and knees. So start to make your move. Ground your palms. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Inhale, flip the spine. Look up. Stick out your booty. Good. Exhale, tuck your chin. Round your back. Good. Again, inhale, flip your spine. Gaze forward and up. Stick out your bum. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, really press down into the earth. Good. Now crawl the knees backwards a little bit more. And they're going to start drawing circles gently around, creating that really nice motion. Good. 1 more big circle. Nice. And then exhale, reverse. Big circle. 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. Let's exhale. Take your hips back. Child's pose. Tap your glutes. Extend the arms. Forehead lowers to your mat. Take a deep breath in and a slow exhale out. Good. On your next breath in, gaze moves you forward. Exhale, slither forward to your stomach. Good. Bring the forearms out in front of you. Prop your forearms onto the earth so that it brings your chest up. And then just start to feel the release here through the low back, maybe opening up through the front body, bending the knees if you wish. And then maybe playing a little side to side wag. If that doesn't feel good and the mobility in the low back is just way too tight for this, then feel free to just stay where you are. No need to move the legs left to right. Good. Lower your legs downward. Inhale, seal pose. Press into the palms, lift your chest up, up, up. And then exhale, lower the forearms down. Good. Bring the hands next to the nipple line. Draw your elbows in. Tops of your feet are down here. Inhale, straight arm cobra. Come up, up, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press back. And remember, you may not be able to do a straight arm cobra. That's okay. Just do the best you can. Exhale, drive the hips up and back. Press down into both hands. Good. One more full inhale. Find your length. Big exhale. On your next breath in, roll it to plank. Feel the shoulders move forward. Good. Press the hips back. Extend them high to the sky. Breath in, come high to the balls of the feet. Exhale, walk the feet forward all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length. Booty goes out, heart goes forward. Exhale, fold in slowly. Bending at the knees, we'll rise to stand together. Inhale, core is engaged. Reach all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands come down by your sides. Inhale, raise your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Step your left foot back. Lower your left knee gently down to the mat. And then from here, you're going to walk your right foot over to the right, turning the right toes slightly out. So here, my right toes are slightly turned out towards the doors. And my hands are rooting down into the earth here as my heart reaches forward. Option to stay, or I invite you into that lovely quad stretch by taking the right arm around, bending the back knee, and gently grabbing your foot as your heel comes closer to your bottom. Good. 3. Pulling your heel in by bending the elbow if you want to for 2. One more full breath in here. Rotate. Good. Releasing the foot from behind, grounding your hands, and then bringing the heart forward. Nice. From here, pick up your back knee. Perfect. And just hold and stretch. Take another full breath in and out. Good. Heel toe the right foot back to center. Take your time. And then exhale, step forward. Bring the feet back together. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll the body really slow all the way to the top, and then take your arms super high to the sky. And then drawing the abs in and down, take your time, fold forward. Good. Lengthen halfway, long spine. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lower the knee ever so slowly and pause and just breathe. Good. Now move your left foot over to the left, heel toe, heel toe. Both hands are now inside of your foot, and you've slightly turned this left toe out, or left foot out, excuse me. You're going to take another full breath in as you sink your hips forward and down. And then option to stay here or add on. Heel comes to glute from behind. Left arm reaches up and around. And you gently grab hold of your foot, pulling your heel in slightly closer to your bottom. 3. Good. Feel the drawing of the heel closer and closer with just a gentle bend of maybe your back elbow. 2. And then very slowly let the foot go. Bring your hands back down inside of your foot. Pause. Lift your back right knee on your inhale. Hold here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, heel toe your left foot to the center between your hands. Good. And then on your next breath in, exhale, step forward. Both feet touch. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Good. Fold forward here. Take 3 breaths, feeling the crown of your head get closer to the mat by gazing back and down between your 2 shins. Good. Notice your breath. On your next inhale, we bone by bone stand tall again together. Reach our arms all the way up into the air. And then exhale, gather your hands to heart center. Raising your right knee off the mat, you're going to cross your ankle over your left thigh. As we come into our standing figure 4, press your hips backwards. Feel free to bring the forearms closer to the shin as you really feel the opening in your hip. 3. Good. As you sit a little lower here, notice the breath. 2. And then if you can, we're going to take a twist here. So what I want you to do is bring your right hand down to the ground. Maybe you need a block, and if you can't get there, it's okay. And then we're going to raise our left arm to the sky. Hold for 3. Good. 2. Exhale, both hands on the mat or both forearms on your shin or hands to heart. Exhale, hold. Good. Now bring yourself through standing. Take your time. We're going to pull our right knee into our chest by wrapping our hands around our shin and really driving the knee up, 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 up. Good. Exhale, letting your feet touch. On your next inhale, we're going to bring our left knee up super slow. Hold. Good. Draw your abs in and up. Exhale, cross your ankle. And then gently press your hips back, back, back. Take a deep breath in here. Hands can move to heart center. Forearms can move to shin. Maybe hands move to the mat. We sit back and down. We feel this stretch get even deeper through our left hip for 3. Good. We're going to twist in 2. If you're already down with me on the mat, it's easy to go there. Maybe the left hand starts to lower, and then inhale. Raise your right arm high to the sky. 3. Good. Really open up through the chest. 2. And then gently bring your right hand down if it's not down, or maybe forearms to your shin or hands to heart. We're all going to bring our hands to our heart. We're all going to bring our left knee up into our belly button. Stand tall. Good. Wrap your hands around your shin. Pull that baby in and up. Good. Exhale. Release your legs. Shake it out, right and then left. Gently turn the toes out as we sink our hips down to Malasana. So you're going to press your knees open. You're going to draw your hands to your heart. You're going to press your thumbs into your chest into your thumbs. And then I invite you to lengthen your spine here. Good. Really try to create space in the hips. Open up the heart. One more full breath in. Exhale your hands to the mat and gently fold forward. Good. Take a nice flat back. Exhale, repeat what we did in the beginning. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down. Good. Heel toe your right foot over to the right. Turn your right toes gently out. Stay here, or left hand stays rooted. Right arm reaches up and around, and then grab hold of your foot, and then maybe you can pull your heel closer and closer this time. If you can't grab your foot, no biggie. If you don't want to, totally fine. Stay for another breath, and then we'll bring our hands back to the inside of our foot. We'll lift our back left knee on our inhale. Hold. 3. Good. Little bit of power here for 2. And then you'll heel toe your right foot back to the center. This time we'll take pyramid. So you'll step up about halfway, turn your left toes out. Take your right hand, gently pull your right hip backwards so that you're not pushing your butt to the right. Now that the glutes are reaching back, bring the hands down and drape over your leg. 3. Good. Really push down into both feet here. 2. And then as we exhale, step your feet together. We'll take a flat back to lengthen. Exhale, we'll fold, and we'll repeat the same thing on the left. Right foot steps back. Right knee drops down. Good. We heel toe left foot to the left. Move it on over. And then we gently turn the left toes out. Now, as I arrive here for a second time, I'm still feeling really tight. I can still feel the pull in the hip flexors. I can feel the deep pull through the front of the thighs. So I'm here with you. Turn the left toes out if you want to. Maybe start to bend your back knee. And then maybe the left arm makes that big sweeping reach. Maybe you're just here or here. If you can grab the foot, do so. and gently pull the heel in. 3. Second time here, so you might feel a little bit better, you might not. 2. Last inhale. Good. Release your foot. Hands gently come inside. Pick up your back knee. Hold. 3. Good. Strong in what we call lizard pose. 2. Exhale, heel toe this left foot to the center of your hands. Step the right foot up, partially anchor the heel. Good. Now, left hand to left hip. Pull the hip backwards some, aka almost push it slightly to the right. And then let your hands move forward and down as you drape your chest over your left leg for 3. Push down through all of your toes, both of your heels, balls of your feet for 2. And then on 1, look forward, step your right foot up. Good. This time, hold on to those hips. Gently rise all the way to stand. Take your time. Good. We're going to pull our right knee back into our chest. Wrap your hands around your shin. Really drive your knee up high. Now, what I want you to focus on is this left leg. It's not sinking down. You're pushing and lifting really tall through this right side. Good. Let it go. And then switch. So we're adding that standing compression here. Inhale, draw in and up. Hold it. 3. Good. Stay with me for 2. And then gently let it go for 1. Now, big step back. So wide stance, long edge of your mat, facing the left side for me. From here, you're going to start to bring the hands down to the ground. And then I just want you to play a little game of seeing what it feels like to move very gently from left to right. Good. 3, 2, and 1. From there, you're going to exhale, fold deeply. And then inhale, bone by bone, bending at the knees. You'll bring the body all the way up through standing, taking your time to arrive. Good. Return back to the top of the mat. Inhale if it feels good. Raise both arms super high. Lean back if it still feels good. Beautiful. Fold forward to exhale. Take a flat back as you gaze forward. Spine is ultra long. Exhale, we move to high plank. 1 foot and then the other. Abs are engaged here. Keep pressing down into your yoga mat. Lift your tailbone slightly. Chaturanga is your push-up. Breath in is your up dog or your cobra. Pause. Pull your heart through. Downward facing dog. We press back. Right leg floats up high. Bend your knee. Open up your hip and breathe. Press with both hands. And then stay here or give me a few circles to the right. And then maybe a couple or few to the left. Good. That's hard on the arms to hold it here, so that's good if you're feeling it. Open it up. Good. Step through as you exhale. Now, drop your left knee, making this like 90-90 shape where you're straight up and down 90 degrees, and we're not lunging too far forward. Gently place your left hand outside of your thigh and take a small rotation to the right. Right hand is on your lower back for this. Good. Keep pulling your abs up and in. Keep twisting a little bit more to the right, and now start to squeeze the glute of your left knee that's down. That's going to help open up a little bit more. Keep turning to the right. Keep your spine ultra long. You look good. And then gently pivot forward. Perfect. Frame the foot. We go back to 3-legged dog, a big lift to the right leg. Good. Let your right knee come into your nose, a little bit of core work. Stay here as you gently step it to plank. We'll flow through a vinyasa. If the vinyasa doesn't feel good for your body, then feel free to skip it. Or maybe you want a little extra work, so maybe you do 2 push-ups, then a vinyasa, also an option. Left leg floats, bend your knee, open up your hip. Arms stay even and parallel. Couple circles left and right, your call. Nice. Inhale, long leg. Good. Exhale, take your time, step through. Oh, wait, knee to nose, sorry. Actually, we did knee to nose after, step through. Right knee drops down, I was skipping ahead. Now you have 2 knee to noses. And then again, you're finding that 90-degree bend right here, and my bottom knee is making that same shape as I start to turn to my left. So this is, I call this like taking a knee versus a knee down low lunge, because I'm not lunging forward, I'm just rotating. Left hand's on your lower back. Good, now turn on your right glute, squeeze it as you start to create your rotation behind you. 3. Good, keep spinning. 2. One more big breath. And then gently move it forward, and you should feel that kind of nice pull through your right knee that's down through the top of that thigh and hip. Both hands are gonna come down. We're gonna return to our 3-legged dog. Full breath in. This is where I added in that knee to nose, bring it through. Stay in plank, exhale, step back. Chaturanga is your push-up. Inhale. Good, this time take it to child's pose. Exhale, drive the hips backwards. Nice job, take another breath here. And then as we start to bring our bodies up, we're gonna have a seat on our butt. We're gonna bend our knees and plant our feet in front of us, okay? From there, I want you to very gently just drop your knees from the left to right side of your mat. So this is called windshield wipering the knees. Good, bring the feet together, bound angle. Scoot the glutes back a little bit so you have some decent space between feet and groin. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, walk it forward slowly. Good, now if your low back is tight, this should feel good to fold forward. If you have an injury, maybe don't fold too far if it's starting to pull in a place that doesn't feel good. From a hip standpoint, you should feel the pull all the way through the bent knee portion of the hip. Good, take 2 more big breaths. I'm gonna really try to walk my hands out there, get that nice long stretch. And then ever so slowly bring it back to neutral. Good. As your glutes move forward, sink your low back down, extend the arms long, and then slowly melt. Good, your right knee's gonna drop inward. And then you're gonna take your left foot and then gently place it on top of your thigh. Now, I'm kind of using my left heel to push my right knee forward. But for you, if that's too much, maybe you just drop the knee and you don't use the foot at all. That's also fine, especially if your knee is very high off the ground. Otherwise, enjoy, drive the foot kind of forward using the heel of your foot. Good, 3. Nice deep stretch here through this right thigh bone and hip flexor. 2. And then gently and slowly come back to neutral. Pause, and then we'll lower the left knee inward. Good, we'll take our right heel on top of the thigh, we'll push it forward and down. You should start to feel a deep stretch to the top of this left hip flexor now. Good, hold on to it, big full stretch here for 3. It should be pretty aggressive, meaning the stretch should be intense. 2. Good, and then on 1, you'll slowly take your foot off your thigh, you'll bring your thigh back to neutral. And then I invite you to raise both legs into the air. Good, if you have a block, you can always place a block underneath your low back here, just kind of feel the legs lift long and strong. Close your eyes, feeling the legs lengthen, take another full breath. And then super slowly pull your knees into your tummy, really feeling the compression of your low back to the ground. Keep your right leg, extend your left leg long, just like we did in the beginning of class where we were standing and we pulled our knee in. Good, and now you're gonna bend your left knee, plant your foot. Move your hips to the right, so I'm gonna bump my hips towards these windows and doors. And I'm gonna pull my knee across the body towards you. So my right knee is moving to the left as my hips took some time to move to the right. Right arm is bent for me at 90 degrees. Maybe your right arm extends long. Good, take 2 more soft breaths here, opening up the hips. Gently making your way back to center. Take your time. Good. Exhale, switch. So you're going to pull your left knee in first, right leg long, so reach it out. Good. Exhale, bend your right knee, plant your foot. Use that foot to help you move left. Once you move left, extend your leg back out and now twist, pulling your left knee across the body to the right. And then your left arm kind of bends and reaches overhead slightly, opening up through the chest for 3. Deep breaths. 2. Beautiful job. Take your time, very gently make your way back to center. Carefully and slowly. Good. Ground your hands on your thighs. Press, press, press. And then open and close your knees for 3. 2. Keep pressing. 1. Extend your legs ultra long on the earth. Let your toes kind of roll out. Good. Feel yourself fall into the earth. Imagine you're on the beautiful island here and you just maybe feeling the breeze and noticing the palm trees. So let yourself settle into a nice Shavasana. As we exhale, the goal is that our hips and our low back feel a little bit calmer than when we started our practice. Yoga doesn't always make the pain go away or the tightness relax, but it helps attribute to the flexibility and create more comfort, potentially around an injury or tightness. And obviously it depends on how bad it is. Maybe sometimes it does help and you feel that full release. Good. One more full breath here with me. Bring your arms way over your head for the biggest stretch you can find. Good. Exhale. Let's pull our knees very slowly into our chest. If you want to stay in Shavasana longer, you're more than welcome to. And slowly come to seated. Your spine is long. Your sit bones are grounded. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. Bring your hands to heart center as you close your eyes. Hopefully feeling some peace you created with your mind and your body. As we bow forward, Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me. Again, I hope you enjoyed our backdrop. I know it makes me slightly darker, but it's beautiful. Enjoy your day. I'll see you soon. And if you have time, please like, share, and subscribe.